Hi Scorpio, welcome to your November 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This will not resonate with every Scorpio that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message in this reading may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Scorpio, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Scorpio and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means that you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the most. Okay, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using the sound bowl to clear the energies, so if you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. Okay, Scorpio. So for this reading, I am going to be tuning into an energy that is in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you at this time. I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think about you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently, and what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection that they have with you? So let's see, Scorpio. How does this person feel about Scorpio right now? Ooh! Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate with you. But yeah, Scorpio, when I was at the sound bowl, I had this image of someone being on top of the other. It was like missionary position. This was definitely two people making love, okay? Spirit shows me these things for a reason. And it was missionary, but it was just like, I saw like a hand caress the side of the face of someone, and it felt very passionate, felt very romantic. And I think someone's in love with you right now, to be 100% honest, deeply in love with you. And with this Knight of Wands, or how they feel about you, sometimes, yeah, it could be a play or playette card. I'm not feeling that way right now, Scorpio. I'm seeing someone who is motivated to keep a connection with you, to keep you in their lives, to have you as this romantic partner that they feel very passionate and intense for. This person may come, they've been coming over a lot, coming over to your house, you've been going over there, and they're excited to see you next. They feel excited to be in this with you. Let's keep going. Oh. Okay, Scorpio. Wow. Okay. The problem is that they don't know how you feel. They don't know if you're as deep into this as they are, and that kind of frightens them. And instead of really talking about that, though, they avoid the conversation, they avoid the subject in case you were to reject them. There's a huge fear of the truth coming out, and this truth would be something they don't want to hear because it would kind of crush them. But honestly, Scorpio, you have their heart. You are the person that they think about every day. You're the person that they want to, there's no one else, okay? You hold very, very high standards, and you expect to see this from this person too. And trust me, they don't have anyone else in mind. You are the leading contender. You are the person that, holds the highest flame to anyone else that could even be a possibility. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy again. Yeah, so I am feeling that in the recent past there has been some sort of wall, or some sort of, someone's really afraid, and they're trying to keep strength in this. They're trying to keep hopes up is kind of what I'm feeling. And I don't know if this is because of certain failures in love that happened before, past heartbreaks, past disappointments. But really, I feel, Scorpio, that someone's really in this and they don't want to get hurt with the Nine of Wands. It's the Warrior card. It's taking a final stand. It's... I wonder why they don't know how you feel. I wonder if, Scorpio, you've been wanting to take things a bit slowly, either because you really want to feel this person out before you give it your all, or if there has been some trust issues within this connection or because of other past, again, failed relationships, right? But the guard is coming down. Whoever needs to hear that. In the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, you see this dude with like a bandage on his head. He's a little hurt, right? And you see these staves behind him that act as a wall. So there's definitely a sense that someone really protected themselves, even when the other person was trying to open them up. Someone's afraid of vulnerability because they feel so strongly about this. Very passionate. A lot of fire here. You could definitely be dealing with a fire sign or someone with fire in their chart. You could have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But man, it's becoming real for them. That's what I'm getting from this. It's really starting to become real for them. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said with the Knight of Wands, someone's excited here. Someone has a lot of passion for you. Someone can't stand being away from you for too long. They always want to hang out with you. They always want to come see you. Or again, this is how they feel, whether they've shown it or not. I feel this is the type of person that wants to text you. When you don't reply, they want to send another text. Maybe they hold themselves back from doing it because they don't want to seem clingy. They don't want to seem too annoying, I guess, kind of thing. Or maybe this is how you feel, as roles could be reversed, right? But there's definitely someone who wants to right now make a plan with you, who may text you, during this video, within the next few hours, maybe late at night. Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing this weekend? Set that type of energy. I'm seeing the letter E, first, middle, last initial, could be in someone's name. That's coming out very strongly here. But they feel confident when they're with you. I don't know, Scorpio. There's some sort of ego boost they get, and not in a narcissistic, selfish way, but when you hit them up, they get excited. When you have plans, they're excited to dress up to go see you or to look their best, put their best cologne on, perfume on, that type of thing. There's this energy here of feeling like they want to impress you. I wonder, though, if some of you have dealt with an energy like this before, where someone came off as very confident, maybe even borderline cocky in the past, and you learned that they were just, quite frankly, like you can fill in the blanks, right? An F-boy or an F-girl, someone who's just trying to play around, but this person isn't. And if they're trying to sell to you that they're, this confident, cocky, whatever happens, it's not a big deal, that's just a front. And I see that with the Nine of Wands as well. Strong Sagittarius energy. And what they think about you, Scorpio, is Ace of Cups. Yeah, I wasn't lying. I felt it. And this was actually kind of like, you see that position they're in? That's exactly kind of what I saw in my third eye. You guys make love, okay? Like mind, body, and soul, you guys are in sync. And they feel it too. And they think about the times they made love with you and how intense it was, how strong the passion, the chemistry, the emotions, and the feelings were in that. Now, others of you, if you haven't made love with this person yet, they think about it, okay? They think about what you'd be like in bed. And they just have a gut feeling you'd rock their world. But with this is the Ace of Cups. Let's get this right. This is feelings. This is emotions. This is the opening of the heart. This is thinking you're the one, that they found someone very special here that has opened their heart, that they're falling in love with. With the Ace of Cups being in their mind space, they think they're in love with you, Scorpio. I don't think they've told you that. If they have, great, but I don't think they have. Someone's really into their hair, I'm picking up on, likes to style their hair, maybe does hair for a living, like a hairstylist, hairdresser, or someone likes to change up their hair quite frequently, gel their hair. some confirmations for someone out there. What they like the most about you, Scorpio, is the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. Leo energy. Some of you could have a Leo rising, a Leo moon. Doesn't have to be the case, right? But you make them happy. That's what they like the most about you, is that being with you makes them happy. That you're exciting to be around. I don't know, for a lot of you, you just have this energy where your energy is very eye-catching. Like, you don't need to be, but when you walk in the room, you're the center of attention. People just gravitate towards you. You have this light that people automatically see. And I'm hearing something about your smile too. You have a great smile. They love your smile. You always are a lot of fun to be around. You make the best out of every situation. You try to stay positive. I don't know, it's like you're the light in their lives with this Sun card. You bring a lot of happiness. And even so too, I'm getting this feeling that their friends and family members have seen how much happier they are since they've been with you. I don't know if you've met their family yet or their family members yet, but or friends, excuse me, but they definitely talk about you, okay? They definitely talk about you in very high regards. And everyone can see like how much of an impact you've had on them. Someone could even have like a sun tattoo. I picked up on that before as well, but here it comes again. Others of you, there was a very significant date or a very significant trip that you guys went on in the summertime that they still think about all the time, or something happened, I'm hearing August maybe for some of you, that really solidified their feelings about you. A conversation, a trip, an experience. Someone's also vegetarian or vegan, just saying. What they don't like about you is the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Interesting. I feel, Scorpio, whether this is true or not, this is their perspective, there has been some sort of conversation you guys haven't had yet about where this can go, how you feel, what you want with this. I don't know why I get this energy or feeling that they feel like you're holding back. I wonder, though, if that comes from a place of fear. You know, when you're so afraid of something's too good to be true, there's something they're not saying, there's something they're not admitting, and that's just projection. That could be the case. Or you guys are holding something back because you want to further analyze, you want to further observe. Again, I feel someone here, whether it's them, you, both of you, have had a heartbreak, have had pain in love. So you're not going to put yourself back out there again for the same situation in the past to happen. And I also get to Scorpio, like, you're an intense person. I get this. And it's like when you're on your highest highs, you're the sun, you're happy, you love life. You always do, but like, you know, that person that loves to laugh, loves to go out and do things. But when you are in, you know, a darker mood that we all get in, okay? They feel like you are silent. You get cold in a way, or there's just like something that kind of switches, and that may be a concern with them. You know, your talking could be a bit brief, your texting could be very sporadic, and that may worry them as well. Again, roles could always be reversed. I'm also getting that someone's like grown out their hair or grown out their beard and someone wants them to shave. It's not for everyone, but getting that out there for someone. What they like the most about this connection is Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. Yeah. You know, they love being around you. They love having you around. You know, they are feeling like Knight's all about movement, right? Because they're on a horse, right? And I feel that what they like the most about this connection is that it's just getting deeper and deeper as far as their feelings go for you. And I'm getting with this Knight of Cups too, like you or this other person is starting to see other one become more vulnerable where it was a bit blocked or it was a bit protected. But someone is slowly but surely opening up. But that process for someone is a bit scary. I will say that. Whether they need to be or not, doesn't matter. They're scared. Scared about the feelings for you, scared about what will happen in this. Again, because it's starting to get really real. Someone could drive a silver car. What they don't like about this connection is the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So, what I feel with this card, I'm starting to hear the song Drops of Jupiter by Train. I don't know why. Maybe that song resonates with you. The lyrics of that song resonates. I look it up. But strong Jupiter energy is in this reading too. It's been taking a while, you know? And if you even look at this imagery here, you see this lady kind of naked on the floor, like, I'm open, I'm here. Let's give this a chance. Let's give this a shot, while the other person's still kind of watching and waiting. And this moment of pause or this stagnation that's been going on has been something that has been on the back of someone's mind and maybe contributing to, is this going to work? Is this me just fantasizing about all the good that can happen, but I'm not seeing the reality of the situation? Are they even interested? Do they even feel the same way? Or is this all in my mind? And someone's trying to shift perspective out of that. And maybe by pulling back, someone's trying to see what the other person will do. Whether that's just like a test, or whether that's just seeing if they're really into it as much as they hope they are or believe they are. I kind of want to clarify this Hanged Man here. It's like a pause. But I feel it's just someone not saying something, and I also feel it in my throat chakra. But let's see. Tell me more about this, Spirit. About this Hanged Man and what they don't like about the connection. Or it could just be things are going slow when someone wants it to speed up and hurry up. Why is the Hanged Man here? There we are. Two of Swords. I wonder if someone thinks that, like, the other person is trying to decide what to do with this connection, or trying to decide if this connection's worth it. I wonder if that's a fear, or if that is actually the case for one of you guys here. I wonder if recently, communication hasn't been very great, as it was before. And I wonder if that's because someone pulled back, like I mentioned. But I don't feel like you guys aren't talking at all. If that's your case, then it is. But I feel more so that it's just someone's been thinking a lot about what to do with this, how to act, how to move forward, what to say in this moment. But the other person's not liking that at all. Let's just have this conversation now then. Yeah, bottom of the deck, the Moon. Pisces energy. A lot of fear. I mean, I felt it very strongly here. But can I just say, Scorpio, we now have the Sun and the Moon, which is very, very powerful for me in a love reading. It's the divine feminine. It's the divine masculine. And this has nothing to do with gender or sex. It has to do with the counterparts of what energy you kind of are dominant in, what you resonate the most with. But this is very strongly indicating to me a soulmate connection here. Very strongly with the Sun and the Moon. More so even than the Emperor and the Empress. Highest Hope, Seven of Swords. Interesting placement. Don't freak out. I'll explain. So again, like, first of all, if someone has been pulling back on communication, that they would come back, that communication will be fixed. That's not the thing that they think the worst fear of. But with this Seven of Swords too, for the truth to come out. And I don't think anyone's lying. I don't think anyone's cheating. I don't think anyone's deceiving. But I think someone has been holding back words that the other person needs to hear. I think that there has been a level of protection by withholding in one person's perspective, but I have to ask whoever that is, you or the other person, is that sabotaging the connection here, or even self-sabotage? And if it is the other person, I think they're starting to recognize that all that withholding information is doing right now in the connection is just pulling you guys apart. And I think someone, the highest hopes with the Seven of Swords, is just getting clarity of, is this how you feel, or are you taking this in a different direction? Is this just a good time? Is this just for now? Are you looking to have a relationship? Or are you looking to be single? I feel that very strongly with this card too. Deepest fear is Three of Wands. Aries energy. That you guys don't want this as much as they do. You know, the Three of Wands is after the Two of Wands. When you put your energy out there, I know a lot of people say Two of Wands is a decision card. Not so much to me. We are all open to our interpretations, but honestly, I feel the Two of Wands is when someone already makes that decision to go to the next step. I'll explain that if I ever do a tarot video, tarot 101 type of thing. But the Three of Wands is seeing what will happen from it, waiting for the connection, waiting for everything to manifest, the plans that they envision for themselves. And if you even look at the imagery of this card here, you see very strongly the union or reunion of two people feeling passionately at the same way. And if you even see on these people's legs, a red ribbon, and some people indicate that being the red string of fate, which you can look up and Google if you're ever curious about that. But really it's that you two don't see, this is someone's fear, the connection the same. That it isn't something that's going to manifest, isn't going to grow to the next steps, isn't going to be something you want to further. In action, in passion, in devotion. And that's going to break someone's heart. I guess someone gets really great makeout sessions. Someone's a really great kisser, or even just kissing you feels invigorating. I don't know. But anyway, to see the likely outcome of this situation, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from this deck, The Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. And I'm going to see if there's anything else you need to know about this connection, what Spirit wants you to know about this connection, or anything else that maybe they've still want to say that I haven't touched up on in this reading. Anything else for my beautiful Scorpios and this very passionate connection? Anything else that Scorpio needs to know, Spirit? Wow. It says free yourself. And it says it's time to take control back of your life. So I do feel that this strongly resonates with whoever has been stuck in this barrier of protection, of this barrier of fear of vulnerability, that just doesn't want to, is afraid to expand, is afraid to speak, is afraid to speak on their truth or their feelings. It's just confining them. It's just restraining them. It's not helping anything, whether this is for you or the other person. And unless you free yourself, you know, the classic saying, the truth shall set you free. This isn't going to go anywhere if someone isn't willing to speak up, if someone's not willing to talk about what they want in this, where they could see this going, what the next steps are. And they may be stuck in this. You know, again, the sabotage is a very, very big warning here for someone. And yeah, pay attention to the red flags at the bottom of the deck. If someone doesn't listen to their gut feeling about, you know, I always kind of say this for my spiritual readings, but I'll say this for you guys in this love reading. You know, there's always a choice between love and fear. And a lot of us always act out of our fear, right? Because it's so much louder at times. You know, the thoughts of the worst that could happen can override the truth of love. But I really do want to say here, Spirit's coming through very, very strongly for whoever this is that is withholding, that is afraid. I would examine that place of fear that this is coming from, and if that is projecting into the connection. And Spirit does want you to free yourself in order to expand this beautiful connection, because I really do feel there's something special here. And it would be a shame for fear and sabotage to win out of what could grow from this. But damn, that was deep. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. So I'm going to overturn this card here to see what the likely outcome from the situation is. But just dive deeper into this connection of what this is, what will happen, what this means, what Spirit wants you to know. And I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find a link to Vimeo which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Scorpio, I really hope that you've resonated with this reading in some way. If you have, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free customized gift box from me? I'm doing this brand new giveaway where I'm selecting one lucky subscriber every month to win a customized gift box I put together for that winner. That contains a tarot card I pull for that person, an oracle card I pull, a crystal that I intuitively select for that individual, and a bunch of other great stuff. If you're curious to see what else is in this box or how you can enter your chance to win, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there, in case you're interested. I love you, Scorpio, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.